Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is Volume 3, Chapter 6, Fall. And so, yeah, last time we saw Yang and Weiss duke it out with a pair of interesting people. Never miss a beat, never miss a beat. That was a lot of fun. At the end, Ozpin was talking up Pira for something. I'm not entirely sure what, but excited to continue. Let's check it out.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take
anymore. Oh, so I did look up this game. I think the consensus is that it's really, really bad. Might give it a shot anyway, at some point. Oh, out of water. Fall is typically a pretty serious episode title for other shows. So I am apprehensive, I am worried. So those were Crow, Yang and RWBY's father, and both their mothers. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure which one is which.
Well, it comes as no surprise that they've chosen you to move on to the final round of the tournament. Your performance has been exemplary.
Thank you, Professor Ozpin, but I would never have made it this far without my teammates.
Personally, I think it's the other way around.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe we've been introduced.
Name's Crow.
Crow is a trusted colleague of mine.
Professor, if you don't mind me asking, why have you called me here?
Please, take a seat. What is your favorite fairy tale?
I'm sorry?
Fairy tales. Stories from your childhood. Surely you must remember some of them.
Well, there's the tale of the two brothers, the shallow sea, the girl in the tower.
What about the story of the seasons?
Oh, of course. A callous old man who refuses to leave his home is visited by 4 traveling sisters. The first understands his reclusive nature and urges him to use his time in solitude to reflect and meditate. The second brings him fruits and flowers, tending to his crops and revitalizing his garden. The third warms the man's heart, convincing him to step outside and embrace the world around him. And the fourth and final sister begs him to look at all that he has and be thankful. In return for their kindness, the man grants the maidens incredible powers so that they may continue to help others all over the world. They graciously accept and promise to share their gifts with the people of Remnant until the end of days. Winter, spring, summer, and fall.
I see.
4 maidens. My mother loves that story.
Would you believe me if I told you that one's been around since I was a boy?
You're not that old, Professor.
Well, would you believe me if I told you it was true?
I beg your pardon?
What if I were to tell you that there were 4 maidens existing in this world that could wield such tremendous power without dust?
You mean like a semblance?
like magic.
Yeah, first time hearing it's pretty crazy.
You're serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
No. Why are you telling me this?
He thinks you're one of them.
We are telling you, Pira Nikos, because we believe that you are next in line to receive the Fall Maiden's power.
Fall. That kind of fall.
We?
We.
Sorry we're late.
Wait. What is this? Who are you?
You know who we are. We're still the same teachers and headmasters you met when you arrived at Beacon.
Except we've got a little part-time job.
We are the protectors of this world.
And we need your help.
Where are we going?
She does not feel
The
comfortable
vault.
here.
Under the school.
Doesn't feel like they're offering her a choice in this matter.
I'm sure you must have questions.
Maybe one or two.
Huh.
I still don't understand. You said I was next in line to receive the Maiden's power. What do you mean by that?
The Maidens have existed for thousands of years. But much like in nature, the seasons change. No two summers are alike. When a maiden dies,
Summer
her power
rose.
leaves her body
Summer.
and seeks out a new host,
Mm.
ensuring that the seasons are never lost and that no individual can hold on to the power forever.
So, how does the power choose?
Through a series of stupid and convoluted rules.
Crow.
Hey, don't get mad because I'm right.
At first, the only thing that was certain was that the powers were specifically passed on to young women. But as time went on, it was discovered that the selection process was much more intimate.
Intimate?
As we understand it now, when a maiden dies, the one who is in her final thoughts is the first candidate to inherit her power.
Oh.
Some dude or some old hag.
Yeah.
And the power goes to someone random. Our jobs get a lot harder.
Why tell me all of this now? Why not wait until I've graduated?
Honestly, we've run out of time. I don't know if you've noticed, but things are getting a lot scarier out in the world. Tensions are high. The Grim are growing stronger, more prevalent. And it's not gonna be much longer before this peace we've all been enjoying so much goes out the window.
You're not talking about war.
Not a war between nations.
We can fill you in on the details once we know you're with us. For now, all you need to know is that one of the maidens was attacked. And for the first time in history, part of her power was stolen.
Stolen. Oh, man.
Is that...
The current Fall Maiden, Amber.
she's still alive?
For now. We're using state-of-the-art Atlas technology to keep her stable. But there is a lot about this situation that is unprecedented.
What do you mean?
Well, we don't know what will happen when she passes.
Won't her power just transfer to the next host?
Look who's been listening. She is smart.
Under normal circumstances, yes. But this is a delicate situation. It's not uncommon for the last thoughts of the slain to be of their attacker.
Ooh.
And to make matters worse, no one's ever seen the power split like this before. For all we know, it will seek out its other half.
Her assailant.
And that would not bode well for any
Who
of
was
us.
that? Cinder? Is that what they're after? And so she has to be the last one in her thoughts?
If all of this is true, why keep it secret? If this girl is so important, if we're truly on the brink of war, why not tell everyone?
From what we understand, it used to be common knowledge.
Excuse me?
How do you think legends and fairy tales get started? Even the craziest ones come from somewhere.
Our group was founded in order to protect both mankind and the maidens. Those hungry for power hunted them with the hope of inheriting their strength.
And as you can imagine, the ones that succeeded weren't exactly the kind of people you'd want to have unimaginable power.
And so this Brotherhood chose to remove the maidens from the public eye, allowing their existence to fade away into legend.
The things we're telling you go against hundreds of years of human history. Religion.
No one would want to believe us. It'd cause an uproar.
It would cause panic. And we all know what that would bring clawing to our kingdom's walls. Which is why we would like to...
I'll do it.
Pira.
If you believe this will help humanity, then I will become your fall maiden.
This puts her in a lot of danger,
That's what you wanted,
though.
isn't it?
It is. But I'm afraid it's not that simple. Given Amber's condition, you won't be able to inherit her power naturally. However,
Whoa.
General Ironwood believes he has a solution.
For the past few years, Atlas has been studying Aura.
I don't feel good about this.
Scientific standard. How it works, what it's made of, how it can be used.
Transfusion. There's another
We've
pod over
made
there.
Significant strides. And we believe we found a way to capture it.
Capture it and cram it into something else. Or in your case,
Someone else.
That's
Classified.
wrong.
The feeling is mutual. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
And these are indeed desperate times. We can't transfer Amber's power to you, but we can give you what those powers are bound to.
Her aura.
Her life will become intertwined with yours. The
Whoa.
question is,
what's that gonna do to you?
you have an important decision before you, Ms. Nikos. There's no guarantee this transfer will work. And there's no telling if you will be the same person if it does. I advise you to take time to think on this matter.
The heck?
Understand that before the Vital Festival is over, we will need your answer. The assailant that attacked the Fall Maiden has made their first move. And there's no telling when their next move will be.
Cinder. It has to be, right? Damn.
Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the one-on-one finals!
Did I see Yang? I think I saw Yang. Yeah, there we go. Sun, Penny, Pira,
Barty,
Mercury.
why don't you explain the rules?
It's quite simple, Peter. Instead of a bracket
This guy.
system, each round of the finals will be randomly determined immediately before the match takes place.
Oh boy.
Like any good hunt, there will be 0 time to prepare.
Yes. Now let's see who our first match will be.
You don't have time to prepare for hunts? Really? Oh boy, here we go. Yang's up first. Well, I guessed that right.
Long and
Mercury. Oh man. Don't actually. Given...
would all
I don't know. Given how Mercury was able to see what Pira was like pretty easily. I don't know how I feel about this. They're both close combat fighters. She focuses more on punches, he focuses more on kicks. Oh boy.
You better not go easy on me.
You wish.
Three, 2, 1, fight!
Wow, full powered hit. Huge swing right away. Ow. That's fine. Stronger the more she gets hit. Does he care about winning right now, though? Oh, dang. Is winning part of their plan? Oh. What? Dang. I was like, it's over? Nope. What the heck? Oh. Oh. Hellzone grenade. Nah, she just turned it on. Just now. You think it's over? You got your back turned? Red eyes. Oh.
What a way to kick off the finals!
It's done? Nice job, Yang!
Yang Xiaolong wins!
Yang Xiaolong. Yang Xiaolong.
Way to go, Yang!
Huh.
Better luck next time.
There's not going to be a next time, Blondie.
What?
My word!
Cut the cameras!
Why would he do that? I don't understand. What is their plan here? Well,
My leg! My leg!
That's what you get, you little... Huh?
Yang Xiaolong, stand down!
what? He attacked. What?
What? Why?
Mercury! Why'd she do that?
What?
Why'd she attack me?
What the heck? What? How did they... What? No, 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 no. What the heck? Never intended on winning. But what is the purpose in making Yang seem like the bad guy here? They're playing a game that's... The game they're playing is way above my head. I guess we'll find out soon. This looks like more like concept art than fan art. Alright. Some really interesting things going on. First time we've heard about these 4 maidens that represent the 4 seasons. If it was mentioned out of context of Pira being possibly one of them, I'd be like, oh, like Team RWBY, one of them is going to be each of the seasons. But since Pira's seemingly going to be one, I don't know what that means. Summer Rose, is that a coincidence that she's named after one of the seasons now? I believe that's Ruby's mother, right? I don't remember what the other... Who Yang's mother's name is. What Yang's mother's name is. But this is a heck of a story. Huh. The 4 maidens are the 4 seasons, and he grants them power? Why did he have power in the first place? Who is this person? But they want her to be the Fall Maiden, and the power goes to whoever thought of you last, which makes it allows for people to target them. And I mean, obviously if you're being killed by somebody, they're probably the last person who's going to be on your mind. Depends though, I guess. Depends on how you're dying. I thought they were gonna like somehow wake the Fall Maiden a little bit and just be like, hey, this is Pira Nikos, okay, pull the plug. which would have been terrifying. But I mean, I feel like this is even more terrifying, where they're just gonna, I don't know, take her powers and just like cram them into her along with her life and her aura and everything. And I mean, I'm glad that Pira has a choice, because it kind of felt like she didn't. Kind of felt like if she didn't want to, they would pressure her into doing it, because they're pinning a lot of their hopes on her. I mean, if it's for the sake of humanity, she'll do it, because Pira's kind, caring, everything. That, but it'll also put her in a lot of danger, given that Cinder, I'm assuming we're meant to assume that it's Cinder who attacked this Fall Maiden in the first place, because the screen cut right to her after, yeah, but I mean, Cinder is powerful enough to take down somebody with magic, and I mean, she'll come after Pira next, I'm guessing, if Pira gets this power. I mean, has it happened in history? I don't think they've mentioned it. I think they might have, actually, that the wrong people have gotten their hands on the power at some point. It's interesting that it's only young women who can get the power. And it's not like the Avatar where you're reincarnated. It's because it doesn't start when you're a baby. It doesn't. Maiden's power doesn't come to you as a baby. It comes into you based on who the last person you thought. Huh. I mean, that's so weird, because I mean, obviously, Cinder is the right age and gender. I don't know what's gonna go on here. This is very interesting lore. At the same time, we're finding out a lot about Crow, Ironwood, Ozpin, and I forgot this woman's name again. This teacher. But, so, did they build Beacon specifically to raise children or raise students who would be a good fit for being these maidens? That's another question as well. I mean, Summer. You know what? We've been told that Summer Rose went on a mission and never came back, but what if she went into hiding because she felt like her life was in danger, that she was being hunted because she was one of these maidens? And there's still a winter maiden and a spring maiden, if in fact Summer Rose was the summer maiden and this one is the fall maiden. Pira has some choices to make, though. This is fascinating. This is some lore that's like just really, really interesting, huh? I'm really enjoying this, guys. Again, I've mentioned this like a lot, but when I first started this series, I figured it was going to be a lot of good fight scenes, but the lore is really, really interesting, and obviously the characters are cute. Like, they do cute things, and the humor and the relationships are great, but yeah, it just keeps getting more and more interesting here. I don't know if I want Pira to take it, even though she'd be stronger. Maybe because she's already so strong, she wouldn't be in as much danger, but... Oh, Mercury wanted to fight specifically with her, because... I guess Cinder, Mercury, and Emerald wanted specifically to fight with her because they felt like she was the strongest candidate to be the Fall Maiden. It's interesting, though, they attacked Fall Maiden, but nobody knows who attacked Fall Maiden. Maybe they were trying to figure out... They were thinking several steps ahead. They were thinking Pira Nikos might become the Fall Maiden, and so they wanted to figure out what she's made of, how her quirk... I was going to say quirk. How her aura and semblance work. Yeah, they've planned this all out already. And then this fight at the end, which I wasn't... Halfway through the fight, I was like, wait. Why does Mercury need to win? What is their plan? Why do they care about winning this? Why have they been participating all this time? And then Yang was able to get the upper hand after going Super Saiyan. I'm guessing Mercury already knew that, though. And they played some trick there that made everyone think that Yang attacked him while he was already done, as opposed to attacking her straight on. Which, how the heck did they do that? Whose aura or semblance or whatever was capable of doing that? I'm hoping Yang's name can be cleared, but I mean, they would have to uncover what he did, and I don't know how long that'll take. And I mean, I'm guessing she'll be disqualified from further fights. This is terrible. I don't feel good about this at all. But cool fight until the end. I don't know what their end game is still. I mean, I guess their end game is to collect the Fall Maiden's power, but how does Yang play into that? And also, what if somebody who already has the Maiden's power kills another Maiden with their, like, what if they meet this condition? Like if Cinder becomes the Fall Maiden somehow, if she goes ahead and kills the Summer Maiden, and then the last person on the Summer Maiden's mind is Cinder, then what happens then? Does she get both Maiden's power? I hope not, if it's Cinder, I hope not. Imagine if Pira gets all of them. I really, really like Pira, but seems unlikely. This move is kind of interesting. Hellboom Grenade is what it reminded me of. Piccolo's attack against Android 17. Except it's all on the ground instead of the air surrounding. But, I mean, Mercury is... I feel like Mercury and Emerald are much, much stronger than they let on, because it takes a lot of skill to lose on purpose, barely. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who would have won if it was a real fight. And obviously they tricked her at the end. Oh, man. I really want to find out what happens next. I might just watch another one right now. But, man, this one was really great and incredible. I've got this sinking feeling in my heart, in my stomach after watching it, though. Especially seeing Yang being villainized like this after... Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one, though. We're 1 week ahead over on Patreon, but leave a like. Really helps with the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, dang.